Hi, how are you? This is Ching. We're going to go into some quadriceps stretch and hip flexor and quadriceps stretch, and which is developed by me at the Heights of Wellness. Heights of Wellness is where I work. And the abbreviation of Heights Wellness is how. You will learn how to do everything properly and correctly, prevent injuries, right? And getting wonderful result. So got to know the body, anatomy, kinesiology. So we're gonna do the hip flexor and quadriceps stretch. Then we're gonna learn 3 preparation for push-ups. So instead of just doing push-up, and if you just go and do it without study, I call it wishful thinking. But then again, wishful thinking is still good because you want to do something. So if you want to do something, you spend a little time study it. It will make it better. You will save a lot of time. Definitely save that injury, right? If you do the wrong thing many times, you inviting the injury. You don't want to go there. So you ready? Here we go. The modification, I put a chair here so you can use. Otherwise, you're on your own. You have to balance and stretch and strengthen at the same time. Every time you're stretching, the actions come from opposite side of the muscle, which is what? That's the action. So with an action, you get equal opposite reaction. That's the stretching. So a lot of time we just focus on stretching, didn't know where it really came from, right? So that's when we overly stretch the ligaments, which you don't want to. We stretch the muscle and the tendon, and in the proper way so you don't overly stretch, right? And everything too much is not good, right? We talk about it's not the quantity, it's always the quality. Just like the food you eat, right? Quality food, knowing where you got it, how to prepare, you start really enjoy life because you have to have a life, right? To feed yourself properly, right? Breathing, exercise, and nutrition. So here we go. It's all about quality again. I'm kneeling here. I engage my abdominal ready. So it's do 5 checkpoint except right and 4 left. So ready? I'm giant step forward. Okay. I test a little bit so I know if when I squeeze my glutes, remember there's a action equal opposite reaction. So this is perpendicular. I can move the chair forward a little bit so you softly touch. You can use it for balance. You need to set this up. We're not going to moving back and forth because it's not good for that joint. Okay, the femur, the tip of the femur, and has cartilage wrapping, so you don't want to grind them. Stay forward, engage, use the muscle. Inhale. Exhale again, squeeze your glutes. You see me do this many times. We'll open the whole front side. Exhale, so your psoas muscle go to the lesser trochanter, which is inner thigh. The big trochanter is on the lateral side you touch. Inhale, exhale. So you're going to feel the inner thigh stretch, hip flexor, everything around this flexion area from sitting, driving, right? Riding the bike and running, this always flex. Inhale, exhale. Playing sports, always flex. Inhale, exhale again, squeeze your glutes and open. We do one last one. Inhale, exhale, nice and square. And stay 3 breaths. 1, 2, and 3. Now I'm going to put my right hand this right. Put it right down. Don't hyperextend elbow. Don't pop the shoulder. Everything stabilized. Okay? Neutral. Your neck support, suspend from above. I just put my hand, left hand on top of your knee. Okay, inhale. I'm going to push down the left and the right knee come up. Can you see I reach the heel back? That will wake up my first responder and my inner thigh. I'm going to slowly lower that knee down to really activate the lengthen opposition. Inhale. Exhale, push out, heel back, energy out through top of your head. Don't hyperextend. Even they are supporting group. So squeeze your glutes, hollow your tummy, lower down. We're going to do that 4 times. Exhale, goes out again. And slowly, slowly, slowly open that hip. Again, exhale comes up. Then you slowly, slowly comes down. Okay, we're going to rotate the body. So I'm let go the left hand. And push down this and don't hyperextend again. Push down, contract the right side external oblique. My left arm floats right up. So you can see lined up, not here. Okay, shoulders down. Aware of the whole body. Pelvis stay rotated torso. So your arms is not the one reaching. Your arm energy lined up with the lower one. Now keep it open, reaching back. Grab for the toes, right? You're gonna keep rotating. Can you see my rotation? It comes from here. This is rooting. Contract the external oblique, open the chest, bring the heel to your tush. 1. Exhale, 2. Total quadriceps stretch, 3. We just do 4 times right now, 4. Now stay here. I'm gonna rotate pelvis a little bit, 1. I'm gonna feel a huge stretch from my obliques and your vastus laterally on the side, and go. And the muscle forgot, right, how to stretch them. And return. So that's the modification, but if you feel really good, you can stay up here. Same idea, rotate the torso. Okay, inhale, exhale, twist more. 1 and 2. So I'm reach out this, remember the 5 points? So I'm the star, you're a star too. And same thing to stretch a quadricep. Okay, so now, let's say we just finished, you're gonna push yourself back. You release a little bit, so give a little recover into this shallow stretch. In yoga, they call it child posture, right? So just release. Give your body a little break. And we'll come back up, nice and tall. So what happens is that we're not torturing them, right? We're just trying to help them. So now, we're gonna do the other side. I'm gonna stay here so you can see the differences, okay? So this leg was in the back, now I'm gonna step forward. So I'm engaging my abdominal again, and step. You can move the chair to this side, but I can't because I want you to see, okay? So I'm gonna show you how to use this hand. I lean forward, giant steps, right? So my knee, see my shin, right? My tibia fibula. Your leg is perpendicular. I'm putting my hand here, elbow to the side. So I feel like a general. Inhale, squeeze your glutes, open the chest, 1, and return. Exhale again, squeeze the back tush, hollow the tummy, 2, 4 times, 3, and 4. Stay here, 3 breaths, 1 and 2. Shoulders down, right? I'm not leading with my chin. I'm leading with my breastbone. Okay, put that hand down, right next to the front. Forward a little bit more so you can see my whole body. My torso connect with my knees, one straight line. Now I'm gonna connect to the heel now. Inhale, push down, come up. So from the heel, can I reach back a little more? I can feel my first responder if I reach back, okay? So there's a back, there's a front, there's a down, there's a up. So now slowly, slowly, keep your back straight, squeeze your glutes and lower down. Inhale again, push down, hollow your tummy, come up, reach out the heel. Now slowly, slowly squeeze your glutes and knee down. Again, exhale, push down, hollow your tummy, comes up. And again, slowly, slowly come down. We're going to do that one more time. So now you really get a quadricep and you really focus on that connection in the pubic bone, the adductors. So ready? You're going to modification, you just rotate. I'm going to extend my arm. Second, push the left arm down. That recruit the left. Okay, keep toes down first. And rotate. So you see my body's open? Exhale, go. It's not the arm, okay? I'm feeling from the obliques, external oblique on the left side, on the left side. And exhale. Okay, now this is open. Can you see I'm still opening? I'm still opening, rotating. Grab hold of the toes. Inhale. Exhale, ready. Open the chest. 1. Bring the heel to your tush. 2. And 3. So I also get a wonderful pec major stretch. Get more than right, but if you do right, not here. Okay, now my knees go off, my pelvis go off. I'm bringing my body up. I know where the rotation comes from. Now, you ready? Want to rotate pelvis just like you can feel the VASTUS laterally. That's one of your quadricep muscles screaming, say, oh my goodness. Oh, you know, we haven't met them. It's like we don't care about it, but we use it so much. They're so tight. They're screaming at you. They say, "What the heck you been doing?" Sorry. You ready? So modification. We're gonna challenging if you can straighten your leg, and then push and rotate. You can do this way. So you can see the rotation is from the rib cage, not from the arm. Okay, and the same idea if when you lower the knee down and grab hold. So that's the only difference. You can do the high lunge or lower lunge. Okay, now we finish. You step right back, shower stretch. Right, the shower stretch like a little seashell or yoga's child posture, unroll, come back up. That is the reward of everything you do. Okay, so now we're gonna go into the push-up preparation, strengthening work. You're gonna find 5 checkpoints in the plank position, okay? So your body is one straight line. So science already talk about push-up is actually better than sit-ups when you come to the core exercise. You will see why. So I'm gonna pull myself forward a little bit, okay, because I want to use the whole mat even though I'm not as tall. Just down center. And then bend my elbow, both of them. I can see my elbow, shoulder perpendicular on the floor. So here we go. So your back straight. You're gonna know where your head should be, definitely not down here. So now I'm gonna extend the right leg, heel out, and lower my pelvis. And I have a total awareness. I'm not up here, I'm not down here. If you're down here, can you see my voice? That's not right, okay? Inhale, reach the heel back. If you want to feel inner side pelvic floor, first responder. Everything straight, don't drop your head. You scapus neutral, 5 breaths. Exhale again, reach out the heel, inner side pelvic floor, first responder. You look to the floor, don't look up. And exhale because you lock the flow. Okay, one more breath. Exhale, shoulders down, flat back, scapula neutral, everything's neutral, coming back. And stretch up. So this is an elongated shoulder stretch, scapula down, neck long. Just give yourself a little break. Okay, so now put your hand, okay, in line. Do not hyperextend the elbow. So this portion right here, got one each, right? The distal biceps connection to your forearm. So I call the eye of your elbow. They need to look at each other, not popping forward. Don't wear off the joint. So ready? Shoulder down. Don't drop your head again. Neutral scapula. So I'm on quadruple, right? I'm on the 4 points. I look like a nice dining table. I have people say, hey, that table has the great legs. Take it with us. So from here, or sometimes people call it cat or dog position. Engage your downward, same width as your hip. Now I'm gonna imagine I have a most expensive glass of wine, beautiful goblet, right on my sacrum, that triangle bone. I cannot spill it, okay? Right? Each drop is $100. Here we go. Shoulders down, engage your downward. So I woke up my first responder. I'm gonna see how they can respond. Shoulder down. I may extend the hip and knee, and don't move the pelvis, and comes in. It's all internal exercise. And extend, feel the muscle that's supposed to be there, and comes in, and in. I'm gonna do that one more time. Exhale, hollow your tummy, stabilize your pelvis, and comes in and in. Okay, if you think more is better and you're doing it really crazy is like this. Don't do this. You see that? Don't do that. Okay, so don't rock the boat. Now I'm going to try one more time with the left leg. I'm just 4 more times with the left, go out first. So check my head, not here. Lengthen the back and neck. Extend, 1. Flex the knee, flex the hip. And exhale, exhale, inhale. So you're very clear, you see where everything comes from. The first responder quietly controls everything, actually from your mind. And go. So anytime you see things have good form and control is this. This talk to this. Talk to the whole body, right? Command center. So now the third one, how you're going to strengthen your scapula, right? You don't want to do a protract. And because you're strengthening different muscle, pec minor, serratus anterior, it's okay. It's much harder when they have to do stabilization. You know, back in the 80s, remember there's isometric contraction. Stabilization is isometric contract, but there are other parts your body is going to move. So you're not just doing isometric contract. That is not. So every time you move, there are parts your body does isometric, so it's called stabilization. There are part does concentric. Their part does eccentric contract. That's called movement, okay? So if you just isolate, there's no movement. Here we go. I'm going to put my hands down, go into plank. I'm going to protract the scapula through neutral. So right here, I'm knowing the position already. Engage my abdominal, reaching out, heel back, energy out through the top of your head. Do not hyperextend, popping. Okay, you ready? I'm going to go retract the scapula neutral. Protract. Focus just the scapula. So round boy. And pec minor, serratus. And round boy. And so you see, I'm not doing this. Okay? Because that make everything worse. You kill your lower back, you don't have your first responder, and your mind's not there because you're doing the wishful thinking. Okay, sorry. Let's make a dance out of it. Okay, so now I'm going to do a real slow push-up. You only need 4, and you don't need to kiss the floor. Don't do push-up fast, because I know we like to impress people. Okay, when you do well, you only need to do 4. Because there are other exercises, right? So you ready? Slowly, I'm going to lower the whole body down. Just enough. Exhale, push down the arm. Push up is actually, should say push down. Inhale again, lengthen the spine. Lower the whole body. Exhale, push down, navel goes up, right? There's a down, there's up. No protracting. Inhale, stabilize the scapula. Exhale again, hollow your tummy, slowly push down to go up. Tummy goes up. Inhale one more time. Small and slow. Exhale, slowly push. Engage. Okay, so you get the idea. You can stretch out a bit. So you get the idea that wind, no spilling, right? So you have to stabilize the pelvis. And nothing to do with your lower back, and nothing to do with the scapular movement, because you need to what? You should push up. You want the whole body weight, right? Work together as one, total alignment. Now I'm knowing what muscle. Eccentric contract the triceps, concentric contract the triceps, okay? Bicep concentric and eccentric. It's amazing how much happening. Enjoy it. If you do it slow, so if you do everything slow, you can feel more. You want the feedback because you learn from the feedback. The feedback can be not right, still good. Very good, wonderful, I'm keeping it, right? If it's not right, I can fix it because Ching talks a lot. So that's it for today. And thank you so much for watching. So we just did a hip flexor stretch and quadriceps stretch from how, right? And from heights runners, and 3 push-up preparation before you do a really good push-up. You don't need to do more. I don't want to impress people. I want to impress myself. And what can I do? There's so many type of exercise you can do. So you don't really want to say, today I did 100 push-up. That's boring. Just to count 100 every day, right? It's not fun. It's lots of movement, lots of muscles all come together. I'm teaching wellness. Thank you. So when I'm turn 120, right? When I turn 120, I'm fit. So I have people say, wow, You look well fit, but start with wellness. I know you're young, you're fit, but I really want to see you also fit and well. You can grow, live longer and happier. Thank you so much. Take good care.